Hey, welcome back, team. This is us again now, checking out your style, not your fashion style, but or your music style, but more importantly than all those things is your money style. So we're talking about four different types of money styles that you might have. And this is just to kind of help you work through what your style is. So you'll find this um, in your workbook. And so we're just kind of going to get through to the different money types or the different money styles. So, what kind of style are you? So, spenders. That style number two there, you've got spenders. Now, spenders are the ones who kind of really enjoy spending money and they kind of, prioritize or kind of it's about the moment. Like the now, rather than kind of looking at long term goals. Now, can I just be really honest here, team? This isn't the style that you want to be or the style that you think you should be. This is the style that you actually are. And there ain't no shame or blame if you find yourself in a style that you're like, oh, I don't want to be that style. I want to be this style. Look, it's fine. We're here to be able to help you to get from where you are to where you want to be. And so we just got to be honest with one another. If this is one of those things that you just kind of want to circle and not tell anyone, but you know what style you are, all goods, okay? And you might find that it might be a mix. So the spenders, that one that just makes frequent impulse purchases, and they find it really hard to stick to a budget, or to they find it hard to be able to even start to save and stuff. And so that's kind of what a spender is. And the next one is the saver. So the saver is the one that is really, really careful with money. And if you're good at budgeting and you kind of don't like getting into debt, which even if you are a saver, can I just say this, with all the rising costs of stuff and cost of living and all that stuff, it's even hard for savers at this point in time to be able to save, because it's just a different kind of time now. And so there's even help even if you are a saver. Now the avoider, the avoider is the one that when the bills come and you kind of recognize the envelopes or the type of logo that you owe someone money, the avoider is the one that doesn't open those letters and think that if you don't open it, then it'll magically disappear. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Whether you open the letter or not, you've still got to deal with it. But that's what the avoider generally does. They don't like opening those bills, and they get really stressed over money. And who doesn't, right? When you've got so many things to pay and so many people that are coming to you for their money, you just kind of want to close your eyes and just avoid it and not have to deal with it. Only problem is that when you open up your eyes, it's still there. Okay. And so again, that's why you're here. That's why we're helping you to get ahead of your money. So, and the last one is the worrier. Now, the worrier is the one that just gets super stressed with money. But sometimes they can be so careful with their money that they don't ever actually enjoy it, or they enjoy the things that they can do with it. And so, again, remember, whatever your style is, it's your style. Don't be ashamed of it. Don't kind of think, oh, like I should be this or I should be that. Look, we're just trying to get to figure out what your style is. And the thing is that actually you might be a mix of these things. Are you a combination of these things? Are you a saver and a warrior? Are you a spender and a avoider? So you might find there's a mix. One of the really cool things to be able to do with this one is to maybe ask someone that really knows you well what they think you might be. And just being able to ask the question. I asked my husband the same thing last night, and we were going through these things and we were trying to figure out what our style was. And then it was really funny because then I was starting to identify different family members and think, I think they're this or I think they're that. And so, again, it's a really great thing to be able to do together with your whānau to kind of figure out what is your current style. And we can work with that, and we can figure out what things you get really worried about and how we can adjust to make those things less stressful for you. Again, figuring out your style. Like, this is your money style. So don't be embarrassed to be able to name it. So finally, I love this quote from Rona, and it talks about how she was just kind of trying to get just to the next thing that she can buy, and it just became normal. She said it was just normal for me. If I wanted something, that's how I got it. Rather than pay bills, I would just throw them in the cupboard. That's that whole idea of when a bill comes and you think if you don't open it, it'll magically disappear, but it doesn't. And so, Rona has been able to work through some of the stuff, and she's now getting ahead with her money, and so can you. So, what's your money style and your different money challenges? Again, we're going to go through a lot of this. If you're an avoider, these are some of your challenges: managing your bills, finding out that you have too much money goes towards debt repayments. All these things are really, really good to be able to work through. Most of us find money challenging. 55% of New Zealanders, they struggle with money. So that's more than half our country. So you're not alone in this. We know with My Money Kite, the most important thing is how to overcome your money challenges. And so that's us for today. Again, if you want to go back and see those slides again, just kind of rewind, do that thing. You can pause it. You can look through your workbook and follow through. But you're doing it, team, and we're doing it with you. And it's great to have you along. Take care. Till next time.